Hello? Organizing? Looks like you're making a mess.
Black tank enemas. Now what?
I don't know, but you know what we're doing.
This is the longest that we have been stationary.
Since we've started RVing.
Yeah, 18 months, a year and a half, and this is the longest that we've sat still in a year and a half. So we are in the truck, as you can tell. It is a very clean truck now, thanks to Jim. We're in the middle of I don't guess I'd call it a thrash, because
No, we have plenty of time.
We've had plenty of time, but we're in the middle of the last couple of days of us being here in
Avon Park, Florida.
Avon Park.
Out in the country.
Out in the country of Florida.
Yeah.
Most people, when they think of Florida, they think
middle of Florida.
Beaches.
Mm-hmm.
We've been here 3 months. In my head, I keep saying like all winter, but that's not true. We didn't actually get here until the end of January. Start of February to the 1st of May. So we've been Moochdocking, which if you are not in on the lingo, the RV community lingo, boondocking is when you are dry camping, usually for free, usually on some sort of like public land. So boondocking entails not having any hookups, no water, no sewer, no electric. You are just out there in nature, traditional camping style, really. And then moochdocking is mooching your campsite off of friends and family. So we have been moochdocking for the last 3 months, and that's been fun.
The friends came down. They're working on a little project there. I got to help with that. So it's given me something to do, which has been a good change. I needed something to do.
Yeah.
It was also bad for Jennifer because usually we were using the truck to go get parts and supplies. She was stuck in the camper,
left to my own devices.
But it's a beautiful area,
Yeah.
Beautiful place to walk in the country roads, and weather's been amazing.
We celebrated our 10-year anniversary and also my birthday.
21 again? 22.
I had it in my head and I forget. Anniversary of my 22nd birthday. And like 2 days before my birthday, I saw a post on Facebook that said that our anniversary, my birthday, was also the 20th anniversary of the Lord of the Rings Return of the King movie coming to theaters, which is a big deal to me.
So guess what we did for anniversary birthday?
We went and sat in a movie theater for like 5 hours. What else? We went to a couple events down in Bradenton, Florida, which if you're at all curious about anything motorsports related, that video, maybe I can do the trendy thing and I'll put a link to that video right here. And that's the recap of going to the Freedom Factory in Bradenton, Missouri.
Come on now, where you at?
Florida for 2 days. And then there was also, we went there over
How's sick week, Jim?
Valentine's Day or sick week. What else have we done fun?
Went to the beach.
Went to the beach.
Beach day. All right. Let's go to the beach. Made it. I don't care how long. Google, I'm trying to talk here. how long we stay in Florida, I still get excited to go to the beach. It's still my favorite. Save the chubby mermaids.
We've only been kayaking one time
Yeah.
this 3
One.
months. One time.
And that was fun. But I do have a confession. Everybody talks about, you know, gators. When we talk about kayaking in Florida, it invariably comes up, something about gators. And in general, we're not terribly scared of them. It's really no different than people who go hiking where there's bears. You know that they're there. You know that if you encounter one, it could be dangerous. So we've never had problems with gators. But we went to this it was called a creek, picturesque. We got up early. I set the alarms for super early. We got up and went shortly after sunrise. And it was picture perfect, beautiful. But at the same time, we were out there all by ourselves. Not a soul around. And we got, I don't know, a couple of miles in.
And it got shallow.
And it got real shallow. We got beached. We also decided that we were both pretty ooged out at the potential for not knowing. It's not maybe so much being afraid of the gators you can see. I realized I'm more intimidated by the gators I can't see. We've done a lot of laundry. We've done a lot of grocery shopping, eating at home, really trying to save money where we can. We got 6.5 minutes till our laundry is due. What would you say if you were going to give somebody some tips to Moochdocking? What are some things that you would say? One thing that I think of that we had to address was making sure that our RV fit.
Yeah.
Jim had to do some custom massaging of some tree branches.
Yeah, we had to do some
to get our RV in and our slides.
Take a couple of limbs off that might have been okay without us being there, but
yeah,
they got taken off to get a spot for us.
So that's one thing.
And if you're going to be there very long, you're going to need a place to dump your sewer.
Yes.
And
gray tanks.
Gray tanks.
Your
so
tanks.
we had to buy an extra long hose to reach to our dump site.
Yeah.
Which is on site there, which is good.
Which is nice. So if you're Moochdocking, if it depends on what that person's land looks like, what their setup is there a place where you can dump on site your tanks, or are you going to have to? There's services. In Florida for sure there's services, but companies that will come out and pump your tanks for you. There's where there's a will, there's a way. You can empty into your honey wagon. Maybe I can get a picture of a honey wagon and put it in there.
I'm not your honey wagon.
You're my honey wagon hauler.
Oh yeah, okay.
We can go about a week without dumping, and longer than that, we need to start addressing the elephant in the room, which is the poop. And then what else? Electrical hookups. Where we were, like Jim said, we were fortunate. We had water hookup, we had sewer hookup, and we had electrical hookup. So that's something to think about if you're gonna have access to electric. Will it be 50 or will it be 30? What does your RV need? What do you need? We can run off of 30, but it limits us to one air conditioner, and even at that, you have to be mindful of how many appliances you have running at a time. And then also, if you're going to be mooching off of someone, what can you do in return? And then always leave things as good as or better than you found them. A good Girl Scout knows that you leave things better than the way you found them. So those are some of the things you got to think about if you're going to be Moochdocking. I was distracted watching that man sit there, pick his nose and wipe it on his pants.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're at the laundromat right now.
Yeah.
What's the C at the
I
laundromat?
also often call your mom on laundry days, which gives her the warped perception that we do laundry a lot. But what are they doing?
I'm not sure.
What's going on here now?
Exactly.
We're playing some sort of quarter game. I guess we're all flipping quarters.
Uh-huh.
And then whoever gets...
Here they go again.